with meteorologist Julia Blanchett.
Good morning and happy Monday. Today on your Monday, things are changing. Last week we had a lot of rain. Today we do not have rain and we're not expecting rain nearly all week. But we are warming up, and by the end of our next 7-day forecast, we could be near 100 degrees. We're also losing all the humidity we gained during those storm systems. And we're also going to see maybe a few mountain showers here and there. So you'll see the cloud coverage for that, but you will not see any of that moisture. It does favor the high country. So let's break it down day by day, because things are changing. First things first, what's happening this morning might be on the forefront of your mind, because if you're heading out the door, you'll want to know if you're grabbing a jacket or not. For most of you, you probably won't need a jacket. It's about 65 degrees around the 7 o'clock mark, and then by the end of the day, you're getting up to the 80s at lunchtime, about 81 by 11, and then by 1 p.m. about 87. Finally, we get to 90 and then 91 degrees around 4 p.m. So right in between 3 and 5, we're expecting to hit 92. And 92 is that forecasted high for your day here in western Colorado. But our temperatures will only be warming up day by day. So 92 degrees as of today will turn a lot warmer in the near future. And that's all thanks to this high pressure ridge. That high pressure ridge is a little bit west of Colorado right now. It's not quite over our state, which is why we'll only be getting warmer and warmer. But we often call the jet stream a highway for moisture because it brings all sorts of moist air off the ocean. As you can see, we have that going on right here. And when we are avoiding the jet stream, that means we're avoiding the moisture as well. We're keeping it out of our region, and we're forced to warm up more and more while we warm throughout the next few days. So your heat will only continue to turn up through Monday, Tuesday, and then all the way through your weekend. And some of those could get pretty close to your record highs, which is pretty impressive. So over the next few days, we're warm. Most of the days we will not break any record highs or get very close, but by the end of the week, we'll certainly start to close that gap. So on your Tuesday, 94 degrees, the record is 100 degrees, so we're nowhere near that record here. But on your Wednesday, 95, Thursday, 97, and taking a peek on Friday and Saturday, we're about 98 degrees on Friday, and our record is 101 degrees, and on Saturday, 99 degrees turns to 102. We very well may bump these numbers up to 100 degrees flat, so keep an eye on that. We might get close to that record high. Even if we don't break it, that still means we are way above where we should be at our point in the year. But if we're jumping back to today, and I haven't mentioned your location just yet, remember today in Meeker is about 84 degrees, the Cole Brown area 86, Grand Junction 92, and in Delta 92 as well, Montrose 87, and Cortez 87, and then your lows overnight, you're supposed to be in the 50s and the 60s. Grand Junction is 60 degrees, 56 in Delta, 54 in Montrose, and 50 in the Cortez area, and the 7-day forecast show you everything we just talked about. Lots of warmth, lots of sunshine, little to no change in the near future. At least our overnight lows are in the 60s, so we'll stay rather warm overnight. If we take a peek at Montrose, they're expecting to see 97 today, turning to 98 tomorrow, and then by the end of the week, reaching the low 90s. So again, way warmer than they usually are. Delta should be in the 90s, getting closer to 100 degrees by Saturday and Sunday. And in Cortez, the exact same thing is happening. 89 turns to 92 and 93 by the end of the week.